Hi, Mark here from Redbrick Productions, reporting at London Bike Show. I'm here with Anthony from Cyclehoop, and we're just going to talk to him briefly today about some of the products you do. Hi, how you doing?
Hi, nice to meet you. Good, thanks.
How's the show been for you? How's it been going?
It's been very good. These 2 days have been really busy. We've had a lot of customers come, a lot of inquiries from the public about what we do. And, it's been a great show.
Okay, so Cyclehoop, there's two products, isn't there? There's the actual hoops that go onto the lampposts and the car brakes are your two main products.
Yes.
So what we'll do, if we just talk about Cyclehoop for a second, so if we'll go down here, we can talk about that. So yeah, if you could just briefly tell me just a little bit of background on the Cyclehoop.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
So the Cyclehoop I designed 2 years ago. I was working as an architect back then, and I had my bicycle stolen. And the thief simply lifted the bike over the top of the post. I had it locked up, but he lifted it and walked away with it. So I thought, how do you stop that happening? At the same time, there's a competition asking for ideas on how to, create new types of bike parking. So I came up with a solution, which is very simple. The council would install these hoops on existing poles, existing lampposts, and it converts existing objects into cycle racks. It stops bicycles falling over, getting in the way of pedestrians, and it also makes it more secure. And for the council, it's very simple to install. It only takes 2 minutes to put one of these on.
Yeah, I can see there's like a special nut there that also obviously, they can only be removed with a certain tool.
Yeah, or we use a permanent nut which snaps off, so you can't actually take it off. We've got about 1,000 in London. We've got them in 40 councils across the UK.
Wow.
So still quite a new idea, but it seems to be quite popular.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, obviously as cycling becomes bigger and more councils and counties, it's important that people keep their bikes safe.
That's right.
That's brilliant. Okay. And your second product, we can see just in the background here, but you have one over.
I have one right over there. So
over the stall, so we'll go and have a look at that in a minute. But so it looks like a car.
It looks like a car. We were asked to come up with an idea to use an existing car parking space and to convert that into cycle parking. So I thought, why don't you make it in the outline of a car? It gets the message that you can park 10 bicycles in one car space. So it's quite ironic, but also it's quite fun. We've got about 10 of them in various locations across the UK. We've had a few in Sweden, in orange and pink. So they're not very conservative, and they like the colours. The idea of this, you can take the whole car apart and it can be moved around for events and festivals. And they're quite quick to put together.
Oh, so that's good. So if people want to choose to travel to an event, then they've got
we can set these up for them.
Parking. That's brilliant. Excellent. So we have one of your I Bike London T-shirts.
Yes.
Now, I've seen these around. I've seen a lot of people wearing them. I've seen them in various bike shops as well. So this is just a kind of a sideline.
It's a sideline.
Exactly. Thing for you.
We quite enjoy designing things, and this is a side project we took on. It's a bit like I love New York, I love London, but I ride London. And there are different types of bikes. In this one, you've got the Brompton. You've got a folding bike there. You've got even this one over here is a Boris bike. So we've got one with a cycle hire bike.
So we've got the new Boris bikes.
More subtle, but it's reflective print. So we're quite like making casual, casual cycling clothing.
It's a nice thing to wear. Brilliant.
Yeah, great.
Excellent. All right, well, thank you very much for your time.